How could they not have a boat, right? I guess the question's more like, please have an operable boat or please have a boat filled with fuel. I find it extremely hard to believe they wouldn't have a boat. In fact, I see a boat.
Jesus, that house is huge. That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau de Adler.
There is something up with her. She has this giant house. She's burying, like, secret messages all over the place. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, and we can leave it to Scrappy Doo or whoever to figure it out.
What's a Scrappy Doo?
Yeah, but we could figure it out. Aren't you the least bit curious?
There's not gonna be a sunken pirate ship at the end of this, Alex. It's just a wrecked submarine.
Yeah, and if you're really so anxious, you can come back on your own time. I just want to get home.
Oh.
Truth.
Oh, it's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
No. We looked through all of her stuff, I think.
Huh. Well,
What's plan B if we can't find it?
Okay, well, I mean, if the boat plan doesn't work, there's still a big house, like, right there, and it probably has a phone. We can just call somebody to pick us up.
That's as good a guess as any.
Sometimes when I lock myself out of my house, I can't help but just stare at the deadbolt, trying to, like, hypnotize it to open or something. You ever do that?
Not really. But we can try that
How do
now if you think it'll
lock
help.
yourself out of a house with a deadbolt? Like, maybe you exit through a different place and the front door is deadbolted? You can't do a deadbolt from the outside without having the key. Alright. We'll add some breaking and entering of a private residence to our breaking and entering of commercial residence.
It's a radio lock. The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
Move so that I can actually see the...
that is a nifty gizmo.
They're pretty forgiving about letting me, like, see that it's working if I'm just flying by it, so I can probably unlock those faster. I don't have to be as selective with what I'm doing with the dial. Well, this
Finally.
is...
Clarissa!
Oh, God, you
Jesus!
scared me.
Clarissa!
I thought you were like Maggie Adler's
Wait,
dead
why
body
is
or
she
something.
in here?
How would that make sense?
How do you get in here? The door was locked. Do you have, like, a radio?
No, I don't have a radio. The kitchen window was open.
Kitchen window? Where?
In the back? In the kitchen?
Okay, sure.
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, all right? That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
let's just find the keys to the boat or a phone or whatever and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
Yes, perfect.
Everybody find something and hope that it helps.
So Alex is, like, super creeped by Clarissa, and it's interesting, right? Because Nona was there when Clarissa went ape in the town.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I think about as bad as everybody else right now. I feel like I've been run over with a truck with acid wheels, if that makes sense.
My
Yeah,
least
that's
favorite
pretty
kind
much
of
been the
truck.
slogan of the night. We'll make shirts when we get home.
It's been disconnected. Bummer.
Of course it had.
Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think. Ergodic thermodynamics. And religion. Sheesh, there's a
Okay,
lot
we
of...
get it. She liked the smell of paper. Fascinating insight. We'll all
Where's-
miss her dearly.
Clarissa that she's screaming at. I missed a chance for some dialogue, unfortunately.
Put some clothes on! Remember that guy? Where are your parents? Your kid's better than...
Oh, Chad's lake house.
Yeah, that guy was a friggin' weirdo.
Yeah.
Nona's just happy to have her friendo back. I'm sure Nona felt really kind of isolated with Clarissa freaking out and gone. No weird mirror messages this time, I see. So we've got the big conspiracy theory map. I'm assuming that'll yield some kind of interesting information. I just want to poke around a bit.
Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said. Hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
Maybe she was up to something. You ever think of that? I mean, she's wrapped up in this thing somehow.
Well, maybe, but also things don't have to make sense. Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's the end of it.
I mean, I don't know. I think I would be questioning everything on this
Wait,
island.
have you seen this? It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? I mean, it's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job. Or maybe they were back then, what do I know?
Maybe they needed to chart signals through space or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, and then we're gonna get a little attic area, right?
Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Wanna come up?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Creepy little attic action. Ooh, there's gotta be something good in the creepy attic chest, right? Am I liking the game? It's neat, lazy boy. It's definitely closer to just being an interactive story than I thought it was going to be. I thought there were a little bit more gameplay elements. The puzzle solving's been pretty rudimentary, but the story is really neat.
The chest is padlocked. Needs a combination.
Mrs. Adler was either paranoid beyond belief or just a very tidy woman.
My guess
Well,
is
she buried information in sonically camouflaged containers, Jonas. My guess is paranoid.
Seems sound. So we gotta find a password. Where would I hide a number-based password? I guess I should try and interact with the lock first to see if it tells me how many digits I'm looking for or something. Nope. Sweet. It doesn't let me interact with it at all. What am I supposed to do if I find the password? That seems weird. You did a run through for the gamer score and liked it? I could see this being a good like gamer score pump game because from what I'm as far as I'm aware, it's pretty short. And I guess if you're just going through something quick to get the gamer score, like this is basically like sitting down and watching a movie and getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah?
We're going home soon, so...
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see what weirdo Clarissa's up to.
Hey, Nona.
Hey.
Okay, so this is probably a terrible time to bring this up. Actually, I know it is, but Ren really does mean well, so just take it easy on him.
No, please, let's talk about something normal. But, yeah, I will. No problem.
That's wicked funny that Nona's like, oh my god, this doesn't have anything to do with weird
Clarissa?
radio ghosts.
Your Highness?
Look, I think, like, don't take this the bad way, but you need help.
Oh, do I? What kind of help, may I ask?
Like, therapy help.
Alex?
No, it's okay. I tried it, honey. Didn't take. I'm indissectable.
Indissectable, or are you just kind of a jerk? I shouldn't really gang up on Clarissa like I do, because I'm sure she's unpacking a ton of trauma, but the game really does set her up as kind of a villain character. Ren disappeared into this weird basement outbuilding. Ren, you alright, bud?
Find anything useful?
Not yet. But you know, the night is young.
So, it's Nona's birthday in 3 days.
Really? Awesome. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I can really use that. I feel like it's like I'm behind enemy lines with that one. This is perfect.
Just be nice is what I'm trying to say. Say happy birthday, you know? Normal human stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Got it. I'll turn up the nice, turn down the charm. Don't worry. Thanks.
Alright, so obviously the projector is missing the reel that's over on the desk. Or
Ren,
the
you
shelf.
were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island.
Never doubt me.
And here's the combination for the... There's a padlocked chest in the attic upstairs. 29, 18, 54.
Cool?
Alright, so we can go do that. Let me interact with this without the puzzle
There's
solved
something
first.
in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
She made a lot of what should I call these slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
There's no way that Alex is young enough that she wouldn't know anything about a projector. Like, there's so many movies where they use a projector. That's a pretty absurd look at youth. Or I'm just getting
Look, I don't want to be a creep about it, but I've been, like, really worried about you.
Why?
Because I haven't seen you all night.
I saw you.
What, you mean in town? Like, just earlier?
No, before then.
No, you didn't. Not after everything happened or whatever.
No?
No.
We're still seeing
I could
doubles.
swear I, like, owed you something, but I guess not.
Larissa doesn't seem to really be grasping some of the weirder things that are going on. I guess we've just not had an opportunity to share a scene with her when some of the, like, supernatural stuff was happening.
29, 18, 54. It's a lot of radios
Yeah.
and those containers we saw at the town office. Oh, and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
Tune into the source. It's probably something about the special radios, you know?
Huh. Is this... Ah, the boat keys. Got 'em.
Sweet.
Let's blow this pop stand. Oh, I just got that. Popsicle stand. It does make sense.
So wait, you're telling me
Alright,
she
we
doesn't
got
know what a
keys for the
reel-to-reel
boat.
is, but
Where?
she does know the expression.
I got the keys. They were in the attic upstairs.
In a chest. But who cares? Let's just go.
She does know the expression, let's blow this popsicle stand? That seems preposterous. Oh no.
Alex! Oh, Alex!
Look at all the candles.
Come down here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
Clarissa, what's going on?
You're confused, aren't you? Well, you should be. How does it go? Things are different, except in a different way? Just come downstairs so we can get started.
Is everyone dead?
Come on, Ren. Are you asleep?
This is so Creep City.
Nona, come on, honey. It's time to motor.
Oh, for sure, Lazy Boy. The Stranger Things vibe is very real. It's interesting, though, because this actually was out before Stranger Things. It's about 6 months older than Stranger Things is. So they just kind of tapped into
Come
the
on,
same
Jonas.
energy at the same time.
I really need you. Don't blank out on me now.
It's these moments where they, like, set me up to put myself in harm's way.
Ah, there you are. Now we imagine you're a bit confused. But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Training? I don't want to be trained. What are
You signed up for this, Alexandra. In the caverns, you tuned in to our signal. So please, I cannot bear your excuses, offspring.
How was I meant to know what the hell was gonna happen?
And yet, without understanding your footing, you still acted. But don't worry. The test is easy.
We will speak of something we see in the house.
And you will go and find it. See? As simple and good-humored as your mother.
What is it with you guys and all the games? You're like dogs or
Wait a
children.
minute.
Just
Did
what
you say
is the
as your
point?
mother?
The point, dear, the point is that they were never games. And you can figure that out by your lonesome. Now, let's start with the softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
So,
Radiation?
9, 8,
What the hell gives off radiation?
6,
5. Once they call it official eye.
4, 3.
2.
Is it?
The television.
Are you talking about the TV?
Very good.
Well done.
The older
Jesus,
models of-
emitted X-rays.
But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation.
In another sense. Pay attention.
What are you even talking about?
I spy.
With my little eye, a notch. Let's make this a little harder, okay?
Oh, the Celtic's not upstairs.
7.
6,
5,
Man, this weirds me out so hard.
3.
Is it this painting? It looks kind of like a knot.
Excellent, excellent. You're doing so well. It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is one you'll really want to find.
I spy with my little eye a picture of a memory.
Be fast now.
The picture of I guess it's Maggie Adler and somebody. Is this it?
Yes,
Very nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna.
You see, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived. And in the process, we discovered a way for us to return,
So to speak. It just takes a little time. And a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorance.
Wait, what? What happened to Anna?
Let's leave it at the poor girl didn't know what she was
Playing with, it doesn't matter. They're not of eternal recurrence. The waves. It's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers.
and we will grow, and we will engulf.
No.
You can't do that. Think about what you're doing.
We can do that, Alex. And what it seems to your parents as 80 years has been for us, eons to know an existence without life. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know.
To wait and soak.
We had to keep you here, on the island. And it will be a great honor, Alex, really,
To carry us through this life.
and on to the next.
Please just don't
This
do
is
this.
so
We're
weird.
not.
Sad, I know, to lose the facility to feel, to be, but we have not felt anything for a very long time, and we'll do whatever is necessary. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn, and so will you. We would spend our time wisely, and we thank you for your good service.
So, I'm kind of screwed.
We're still in the time loop though, because we still got the distorted track. Those are really hard to get with a mouse. I was reading online, people say that playing this with a controller is a lot more convenient. Ask Ziggy for advice. It feels like that sometimes. This is so weird. Like, it might just be my imagination. I know as I'm tuning them wrong and they're discordant, but it fits the vibe of the game so much better. Missy?
Tell Michael he should go to school here. Okay, seriously, who are you?
So bizarre.
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or a vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Ugh.
No. But I wish it was a dream. Usually there's a lot more talking horses.
We're in, like, trouble.
Yeah.
God, that all really just...
Yeah, we kind of really are.
So, I mean, Christ. If Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then... I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost is a monster, so...
Clarissa is only like one slice of the problem. We're all infected or whatever, so we need to rip the issue off like a bandage all at once.
Okay, great, yeah. But how do we do that?
Well, a good question.
Maggie? I think Maggie Adler might have had some sort of a plan or a scheme or something
So
to
we gotta
fix what's
find
going on.
Maggie's
What
weird
possible
hidden
plan
radio
could Maggie
notes.
Adler have? First of all, she's dead. And second of all, she was like the island Mother Goose. She
She knew something. I mean, look around. This whole house is like a ghost hunting command center. And
Fact.
she thought she needed to tune a radio into the source of the problem in the cave.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
All right, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s. And Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
All right. So
What
now
kind of
we'll
name is
play with the real
Epiphany
radio.
Fields anyway? Wait. Is it Epiphany?
It's,
It's Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
The game does do a good job of like continuing to sprinkle in just some average slice of life comedy dialogue. But man, there are times where it's just so bizarre to bounce back and forth between the two of them. All right, let's go get our military education via Maggie's squirreled
All
away
right, there's already
home
something in
movies.
here. Experiments and Findings of Experienced Phenomena, January 52.
awesome. Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos,
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just the,
God, it's just the first thing. Just give it a second to warm up, will you?
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look
Alright.
at the, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave. Just like from
So
another angle.
This is their
According
strategy
to
for
this, at
winning
least.
a round
Oh.
of PUBG.
so it does.
Brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah, how do we get in? It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
Oh, what? She knew about these
It's
things?
perfect.
Wow,
Winners.
that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself.
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but strap in, boys and girls, because we might have to, okay? If it's the only thing that will fix us.
Yeah, but that's like scary.
Well, something better work.
Pre-trend.
Or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
All right, but come on, Nona, do you honestly believe that the old equipment in either building will still work?
I don't know, but it's the only thing we have so far.
And time's a-clicking.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Wait, I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second. What are we doing?
Ren and Nona are team, Soaring Eagle, and you and I are Awesome Squad.
I want that one.
And we're splitting up to work on some old-fangled machinery to open the bomb shelter, to get into the cave, to yada yada yada, save our lives or whatever.
Okay. So we have to go to the ranger's cabin we found up at the top that we couldn't get to previously. Got it.
All right? Break. And if anything goes wrong, please don't tell me. I won't want to know.
That's true.
Well, now I'm gonna run over there and specifically tell you at the first drop of bad news.
No!
Did we even try the boat? We found the keys. I feel like that's something we should know before we start tearing all over the island again. Because, okay, fixing the problem's great and all, but then I'm also going to want to get off the island.
You want to see if it'll start?
Not really.
Okay? I stand corrected. That's a terrible idea. No one would ever want to do it. What kind of dummy is worried if the boat starts if you're worried about nuclear submarine ghosts? so now I gotta remember exactly how everything meshes together to get me over to Catbird Station. Jonas, you're so slow, dude. I'm off the screen. Come on, dog. Beacon Beach. Is this where we had our bonfire? Have we looped? These stairs all feel so very like public park system. They did such a good job with all these. This is a big staircase. Oh, we could have gone up there from the jump. Are you kidding me? Oh, so I can just find this Adler letter because I saw it?
Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the correct person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
To whoever is finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person, and not the easily distracted military mind, nor the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers like Henry Griffin can even understand what has truly happened to them. And you do not have to forgive me for my myriad failures. But please remember the name, Anna Shea. Know that she did not deserve her fate. Hi, Cat. If the movie lets go fight ghosts or demons and F the move. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? Who needs a working boat? Forget that. You know what Alex could use probably though is another beer. Can we get one? No? All right. We'll have to fight ghosts the old-fashioned way. I may have gone the entire wrong way. And I don't remember how to bring the map up. So I guess we're gonna go back up that long staircase so I can exit the Adler estate from the other side. Oh, Kat, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for the bits. How very generous of you. I appreciate it. Can I not go back up? Did you wind up getting much further in Hollow Knight? You don't know how it works, but thanks for the raid. Absolutely, we had a good time. I love Hollow Knight, so anyone enjoying Hollow Knight is someone that I want to hang out with. On Thursdays, I take a day off from my main game, so we're going through Oxenfree right now, which is like a creepy Stranger Things adventure game. Oh, you didn't, but you're going to stream again probably today? Oh, awesome. So you've got, I think, if you stopped shortly after I was there last night, you've got an awesome boss fight coming up. All right, so we got to get to this weird, like, radio signal outpost. How do I control? Okay, so we got to go to bridge stand. So we got to go past Harden Tower. Uh-oh. Alex is having a freak out. Ren, my dude.
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
I just saw, it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren drowning.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I did?
You stopped walking and started mumbling, and then your eyes lit up like little road flares. It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider to them.
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was like, I was there with him. Maybe we should go back.
But I'm sure he's fine, so let's finish what we started.